Coming up on this edition of New England Ski Journal, there are close to 100 resorts and ski areas in New England. We'll show you quick glimpses of some of our favorites. Here's something you don't see every day. A lounge made entirely of snow and ice, and its name is Alpen Igloo. It just opened at Sunday River. Welcome to this edition of New England Ski Journal. I'm your host, Meredith Gorman, and we are about to take you on a trip around New England to some of our favorite resorts, starting in Maine with the two largest and most well-known, Sugarloaf and Sunday River. Igloos aren't the only new thing at Sunday River. In the past few years, they have also added two high-speed and heated lifts. The Jordan 8 and Parker 6 will set you up for plenty of runs. Sunday River is about a 3-hour drive from Boston. But if you head up about an hour north, you'll hit Maine's largest resort, Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is also moving into the future with its West Mountain expansion and new Bucksaw Express high-speed lift. Everything should be open now at the resort with some of the best spring skiing in the region. And don't forget the annual Reggae Fest at Sugarloaf, April 12th through 14th. It's one of the biggest spring parties in ski country. And stay with us because when we return on New England Ski Journal, we'll move over to New Hampshire and check out all the fun you can have skiing the White Mountains. New England Ski Journal is brought to you by Country Ski and Sport, a family business celebrating over 50 years of exceptional service. By Hestra Gloves, taking care of your hands since 1936. And by Great Glen Trails, your one-stop destination for winter adventure at the base of Mount Washington in Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
Hey everyone, Ray Stenson here from Country Ski and Sport. Today we're going to talk about ski boots. Today there are 3 boots that I want to show you. The Lang Shadow, the K2 Recon, and the Nordica HF. First up is the Lang Shadow ski boot. This boot was designed to make your day on the slopes much easier. Less effort, more performance. This new design by Lang has made it much easier to transfer power with less effort. This boot is designed for every skier and will make your day much easier on the slopes. The second boot is a K2 Recon BOA. What's amazing about this boot is this new BOA technology, which you are going to see everywhere this year. The BOA technology is going to make the fit much better. It pulls from the side instead of pressing down from the top of the ski boot. This boot is designed for the advanced level all-mountain skier that's going to be all over the mountain. Its lightweight design with the BOA feature is unbeatable. Finally, the Nordica HF rear entry ski boot. This boot is designed for the all-mountain skier that has difficulty getting in and out of ski boots but doesn't want to give up performance. The HF comes in men's and women's models so that everyone can have fun on the slopes. When shopping for new boots, the most important thing is to get fit by a professional. So come down to Country Skiing Sport in Hanson, Quincy, and Westwood. We'll get you in the right boot.
In the White Mountains, you never know what you might see. Like, how about this moose that's been hanging out at Gunstock lately? On this episode of New England Ski Journal, we are looking at some of the resorts we have visited over the years. And in New Hampshire, most of these resorts are accessible by driving north on Route 93. Gunstock is probably the southernmost ski area in the Granite State. And it's also got the best views of Lake Winnipesaukee. A little further up 93, and you'll be able to exit to Waterville Valley. In January, the resort hosted a World Cup freestyle skiing event, but you don't have to be a World Cup skier to enjoy all that Waterville has to offer. Keep heading north, and right off the highway, you'll come upon Loon Mountain. This winter is a big one for Loon as their South Peak expansion becomes a reality. It will feature a new high-speed chair that's to go along with their 8-seat lift they opened a few years back. Keep driving up 93, and at Franconia Notch, Cannon Mountain appears on your left. Cannon is recognized as one of the best values in the East by the readers of Ski Magazine. Cannon has the highest summit elevation in New Hampshire. And if you head east circling around Mount Washington to the north, you will find New Hampshire's largest ski resort, Bretton Woods. Bretton Woods includes the historic Mount Washington Hotel, a perfect place to stay and get the full White Mountain experience. When we return on New England Ski Journal, we head to the Green Mountains of Vermont. New England Ski Journal's Base Camp podcast is the weekly podcast on the New England ski scene and beyond. Be sure to download Base Camp wherever you get your podcasts or at skijournal.com. You are looking at Mount Mansfield, the highest peak in Vermont. It's one of two mountains that make up Stowe Mountain Resort, with the other being Spruce Peak. Or hopping around New England looking at ski resorts we have visited in the past, and in Vermont, we have been to some of the best, like Stowe.
The Forerunner Quad accesses some really amazing terrain, specifically the fabled front four. We have some really awesome double black diamond right down the fall line terrain that's really hard to find anywhere else in New England.
Of course, the biggest game changer at Stowe Mountain Resort over the past few years has to be the village at Spruce Peak.
That shift happened when Vail Resorts acquired the skiing portion. We've been able to keep that connection, work very closely with Spruce Peak and make sure that the village experience, the hotel experience, and the skiing experience all is very collaborative.
The village is really the heart of the community. There's shops, there's restaurants. The center of it all is a beautiful ice rink. And in the summertime, the village rink turns into a spectacular green. It really is a center for people to come, bring their families, and enjoy the community.
Two hours south of Stowe, you'll find the largest ski resort in New England, the Beast of the East, Killington.
So I think of the Beast of the East as a big resort. It's aggressive. It's got a lot of different variety. We have some of the best steep double black diamond trails, as well as we have some of the best learning terrain. We have 6 peaks. We have a high-speed lift going to each peak, which is really unique. It's just one of those mountains that you could ski for days and really not even go back on the same trail if you didn't want to.
Need help. But still you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard.
For anybody that hasn't been to Killington, or if you've been here and haven't been here in the last couple years, really need to come back and try us out. And I think you'll also find that the guest experience from all our staff, people are just working hard to make sure you have a great experience.
Covering up your tracks. Spend all your days things running away. Now you gotta watch your back, and that's the facts. You spend so much of your life scheming.
And speaking of experiences, if you like an outdoors challenge, there isn't anything quite like the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. At Burke Mountain, there is very little waiting in lift lines.
Burke Mountain gives Vermont's best kept little secret.
It doesn't have the crowds that a lot of the bigger resorts have.
Yeah, it's a little bit farther out of the way, but so much more worth it.
It really makes it feel like you're the only one on the mountain. You stop and listen and you just hear nothing but the silence, and that's a really cool feeling.
Looking for the most snow in Vermont? How about the craziest weather? While staying in the Northeast Kingdom, get ready for an adventure at Jay Peak.
I can feel the fire that lives inside my bones. There's a desire in my soul. We can live higher. Together we are strong. We are here to shine like a red starlight. I always learn from the devil inside that it's easy to burn. You hold me up, the angel in my life, so I'll be alright.
Jay Peak is right near the Canadian border, but well worth the drive. But we know some of you like your skiing a little more local. When we return on New England Ski Journal, we finish our trip around the region with a stop at Wachusett Mountain in Massachusetts. Stay with us. New England Ski Journal is your complete source for skiing and the outdoors in New England. With some of the best writers and photography in the industry, New England Ski Journal will inform and inspire you with insight and advice on the ski and outdoor scene like no one else. From special destinations, resorts, lodging, gear, backcountry gems, the après scene, as well as summer and fall experiences, New England Ski Journal is your go-to source for guide and adventure. Log on to skijournal.com/subscribe to start your ski and outdoor experience today. If you're looking for daily content on the New England ski and outdoor scene, skijournal.com has you covered, delivering insider information with their expert lineup of ski and outdoor journalists in the industry. Looking for your next ski experience? Check out all of our New England Ski Journal episodes at skijournal.com as we visit some of the best ski resorts and destinations in the region. Are you a college student in Boston who likes to ski? Well, don't forget Wednesday nights are college night at Wachusett Mountain. And it can't get any easier to get there. The snow train leaves from North Station and returns at the end of the night. College night and the snow train are just a few of the reasons why Wachusett is one of the top ski spots in Massachusetts. There are still plenty of deals at Wachusett and all of the resorts featured on New England Ski Journal. This month should be the best time of year to get out and hit the slopes. I'm Meredith Gorman, and we'll see you next time on New England Ski Journal. New England Ski Journal is brought to you by Country Ski and Sport, a family business celebrating over 50 years of exceptional service. By Hestra Gloves, taking care of your hands since 1936. And by Great Glen Trails, your one-stop destination for winter adventure at the base of Mount Washington in Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.